When you hear the word tariff, you may think trade wars or politics, but for local brewers, the latest tariff on aluminum is hitting close to home. The cans are aluminum, the kegs are steel, and both are about to cost brewers more.
It affects us on every level.
Rob Strasser of 21st Amendment says the Bay Area brewery expects to produce about 30 million cans next year, and packaging is about 30% of their cost. So the tariffs will have a significant impact.
Small numbers on that level turn into big numbers on our level, and it's very crippling.
According to the Beer Institute, 2.2 million Americans owe their livelihood to beer production, generating $350 billion annually. And while the administration argues the tariffs only add up to about a fraction of a penny per can,
in our view, those pennies add up, and in this case, they add up to $347 million of taxes on America's brewers.
The Beer Institute's Jim McGreevy says 60% of U.S. beer comes in aluminum bottles and cans, and most of that aluminum comes from Canada. Not because it's cheaper, but because there's simply no other choice. The U.S. doesn't produce enough aluminum and hasn't since World War II.
Very few jobs will really be brought back in aluminum smelting in particular, whereas we have the potential of losing, just in beer, upwards of 20,000 good-paying jobs today.
And while some brewers say they plan to pass the cost on to consumers, local brewers like this say they can't if they want to stay competitive.
More than likely, we would have to eat the added costs in the form of not being able to hire those new brewers, new packaging guys, and things like that that we need to continue to expand.
Now, local brewers tell us simply switching to glass isn't really an option because that too would cost more in new equipment, and they say bottom line consumers say they want cans. In San Francisco, I'm Julie Watts.